All right, guys, welcome to this morning's yoga flow designed to wake your body up, stretch, and feel limber for the day ahead. Remember, it's a great day to be great. All right, let's begin. All right, we're going to take our arms up. We're going to inhale deeply right here. We're going to sweep our arms up over our head, stretching through our fingertips. And we'll go down into a forward fold. Exhale as you go down, releasing tension in the back, hamstrings, and let your head hang heavy. From here, we're going to walk it down to a downward dog, pressing through our palms and lifting our hips up. Feel the stretch through your spine and your legs. All right, go ahead and start shifting left and right gently, shifting your hips from side to side, stretching deeper into each leg. This stretch right here always gives me a good little back crack. It really wakes my spine up. All right, from here, we're going to transition to up dog. You're going to glide forward, lowering your hips and open your chest up to up dog. You're going to press up through your palms and lift your heart. You really feel the stretch. Go ahead and lean that head back and just kind of listen to what your body's telling you for the day. All right, from here, we're going to exhale. We're going to sit back into that child's pose, allowing our forehead to go down and rest onto the mat. Kind of shifting your body a little bit, really feeling it in your shoulders. So right here, we're about to take our right hand and we're going to stack it over on top of our left hand. We're going to really deepen this stretch. You should feel this in your right shoulder. All right, then we're going to move our hands over and we're going to do the opposite side. We're going to take our left hand and put it on top of our right hand. And when I say you're paying attention to me, you're really seeing me leaning into this. All right, so now we'll come up to our tabletop on all fours. We'll begin flowing through the cat-cow. Inhale as you arch and exhale as you round, moving with your breath. Do this for a few breaths, going in and out. All right, so from here, we're going to tuck our toes. And then look, I like to really sit back. And this right here, I got flat feet, so this really helps get my feet waking up and just really get that arch stretched out and, just having good foot health in general. All right, we'll come back up to the tabletop. And then we're going to take our left hand. We're going to reach our left hand up to the sky, opening our chest up, getting a good little twist. We'll come down and thread the needle, taking that left arm and put it under our right arm, and then we'll go lean back into child's pose. Really getting a good deep stretch on those shoulders right here. Hold this. Take a few deep breaths. And remember, you always got to be breathing. Everything starts with a breath. So we're going to take our right arm, reach up to the sky, opening our chest up, getting a good twist in, and then we'll come down and thread the needle on this side. I say really getting those shoulders stretched out this morning. And then look, everybody's at a different point in yoga. Just because you see me getting deeper into these stretches, that doesn't mean anything. I had to start from somewhere. And that's what it's all about. All right, we'll come back to that. We're going to get back to tabletop, press back to center, and then look, we're gonna get back into our downward dog position. Reconnect on our breaths. I like to walk it out right here. All right, so when you're ready, go ahead and lift that left leg up high, lengthen it through the spine for a three-legged dog, and then look, you're gonna go over and you're gonna stack that left leg over the right. You're going to feel a big stretch right here in your shoulders. All right, from here, we're going to take that left foot and put it next to your left hand. This is a big stretch right here. We're into a lunge right now. Should kind of look like Spider-Man. All right, now when you're ready, go ahead and try to lift that left arm up, opening the chest up for a big twist right here. They call this stretch the world greatest stretch. All right, we're gonna work that hand back down, and then look, and then we're gonna take our left foot back, and we'll get back into downward dog. Kind of walk it out a little bit before we get this right leg up for three-legged dog. We'll take a big inhale, lift that right leg up real high as you can go. And then when you're ready, go ahead and reach that right leg over and stack your right leg over your left leg. Keeping your balance. Whoa, keep your balance. There we go. Getting a big stretch right there in your right shoulder. All down this side. And then from here, we're going to take a big step forward. Have that right foot beside the right hand into our forward lunge. Really reach, and you want to try to keep that back leg straight and roll your hips forward. So when you're ready, go ahead and reach that right arm up for a big twist. Reaching that right arm to the sky, breathing into this stretch. You know, challenge yourself. See how far you can go. All right. Now you'll have that right hand down. You'll step back into downward dog, resetting yourself. All right. Now you're going to lift that left leg up. And then you're going forward, fold it down into the pigeon position. This is going to be a big hip stretch right here. We're going to start off with half pigeon. And then look, if you watch me, look, I'm kind of leaning and rocking. Just kind of finding that space. Trying to find those hot spots in that hip. Now look, if you're comfortable, go ahead and walk your hands down to get into that full pigeon, reaching those arms up above your head, and if you can, get your head down to that mat. Look, you gotta breathe in this position. I know this morning I was feeling like I needed a little extra time on this. Look, there's no rush. You can always pause the video. If you need to take a break, take a break. I'm just trying to show you what I do and how I keep myself limber and just ready for whatever the day might bring to me. Taking deep breaths right here. All right, now when you're ready, go ahead and push back up into that downward dog position. Go ahead and walk your legs out, shake them out. Go ahead and release that tension. All right, when you're ready, go ahead and push that right leg up. And then we're going to come right down into the pigeon on the right side. Just like the other side, we're going half pigeon first. And trying to keep your body straight in the line. If you're leaning over to one side too much, you're not doing it right. But do what you can do. So right here, go ahead and walk yourself down into full pigeon and really getting the full benefits of all these stretches. Granted, if this is your first time ever been in this position, yes, it's gonna hurt, but it gets better and better. Just holding this stretch right here. Make sure you're always breathing. Breathing in through the nose and exhaling out through the mouth. All right, from here we're gonna go to a seated position. I'm gonna shake those legs out. Got that blood flowing real good now. All right, so we're gonna turn right here, and then we're gonna get into our butterfly pose. We're gonna bring our heels in together, and you wanna bring those heels in close as you can to your butt. All right, from here, we're gonna start our butterfly pose. To intensify this stretch right here, you're gonna take your elbows and you're gonna push out on your groin. Like I said, you can see right here, my right hip needs a little bit more work than my left hip. I got that one up, and that's one thing I can work on and have a measuring point for something for me to make better the next day. Take a good few deep breaths here. So now we're going to extend our heels out and get in position for our wide butterfly pose. So this right here, like what I like to do, I like to grab my feet and I use that to pull myself forward to really get deep into this stretch. Another good hip stretch right here. All right, from there we're going to release from that and come up easy. Then we're going to take our right leg, put it over our left knee. Then you're going to take your left arm and you're going to take it and go over your right knee. Then you're going to take your free hand and pull and twist. You got to pull and twist. Really getting a good spine stretch right here. Trying to look over that right shoulder. So from here, release down. Still having our right foot over our left leg. And then what I do right here is I kind of scoop my leg up. And then if you can see, I'm sitting there rocking it like a baby. Like I said, some of you won't be able to go this far, but this is something I do all the time. So look. Over time, you can definitely get to this level. There's still so many more levels that I have to reach. So don't let this discourage you. All right, so we're going to release from that. And then we're going to switch over to the left side. We're going to take that left leg, put it over the right knee. And I adjust right here, you can see. You take that right arm, put it on the outside of that knee, and then you're going to take that left hand and turn and twist. Getting a good stretch right here. You want to try to look over their left shoulder as far as you can. All right, so from here we're going to release that, and then we're going to do the exact same thing on this side. You're going to take your right arm and then your left arm, put it on the outside of your leg and your foot. And you'll try to bring that foot and leg up like it's a baby. Just rocking the baby right here. All right, so from here you're going to release and reset. We'll get back down into a downward dog position. There we go. Push that back up to the downward dog. So now we're going to flow forward back into the up dog. Opening the chest up. And now we're going to sit back into our tabletop position. From here, we're going to go into our child's pose position, sinking back into the child's pose, grounding ourselves. And then once you feel comfortable, go ahead and start widening those knees out. Spread your knees out as comfortable as you possibly can. Try to challenge yourself. So from here, we're going to roll forward into our frog pose, opening up the hips. This is a big hip and groin stretch right here. Something I still need to work on. Now from here, just go ahead and kind of rock a little bit and kind of just see where the hot spots are. Try to find more space down in your groin. Make sure you're just gently shifting your weight. So you're going back and up. Finding new ways to connect with your body. All right, from here, let's work in another toe tuck. You're stretching those feet out real good. You're getting a good, nice foot and ankle stretch right here. All right. Now, when you're ready, go ahead and try to transition to having the top of your feet flat. Try to sit back on those ankles. Now, if you can't go all the way back, that is perfectly fine. So from here, I'm doing cactus arms, where I raise my arms up and then I come down real slow, trying to pinch those shoulder blades together. Breathing the whole time. Deep breaths in, easy breaths out. This right here, this stretch right here, I found really helps with your posture. Being able to stand up straight without it being any effort. All right, so now we're going to get into down dog. And then we're going to jump to our hands. We're going to turn and set ourselves up for a squat position. Take a few deep breaths right here. Just recognizing the space around you. And then once you're ready, go ahead and get down into our side gun squat. We're going to find stability in your squat right here. Now, a few keys right here. You want to really try to work to have your heels on the ground. And don't get me wrong, when you first start this out, the balance is going to be very hard to find, especially if you're not used to doing this. So right here, I'm just kind of shifting my weight, finding different positions. Now, once you're ready, you go ahead and take that right arm up for a nice big twist. And then you're going to work yourself over to the other side, taking your left arm up for a nice big twist. Alright, so we're going to work our way down. We're going to sit in crisscross applesauce. Finding a nice good stretch to the right. Nice twist, nice stretch to the left. And then right here, I just like to take a few moments to myself. Just taking some nice deep breaths. Just thinking about my day. Thinking about what I'm accomplished. Or just take this time right now to breathe. Don't think about anything. I appreciate y'all watching. Namaste.